Hello, my dear and cherished friend. I am so glad you are here. Did you wake up this morning with an old wound still aching? Did your heart feel heavy before the day even began, as if yesterday's pain had arrived before the light of today? I know that feeling. Some wounds do not leave quietly. Some memories return at the most vulnerable hour, pressing their weight against the soul before a single word is spoken. But before this day begins to rush at you, I want to invite you into a sacred pause. Right where you are, let your shoulders relax. Take one deep, intentional breath and slowly let it go. Just for this moment, be still. We are not here for empty comfort or borrowed words. We are here to step into the sheltering presence of the Creator. As this morning begins, I invite you to lay down what you carried through the night, the fear, the sadness, the thoughts that would not let you rest. You do not have to carry them alone anymore. You are safe here. You are seen. You are deeply valued. And you are not abandoned. So come with me now into His presence. And as this new day begins, let us enter it beneath the shadow of His peace. Before we go any deeper, we must stand on something solid. These are not just comforting thoughts or gentle words to help us feel better for a moment. This is the authority of God's Word. This is the truth that remains when emotions are unstable, when memories are loud, and when the heart feels fragile at the start of a new day. So, let us return to Psalm 91. The Word says, "Whoever dwells in the secret place of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty." You are not standing far away, hoping God might notice your pain. You are invited to dwell in His presence, to remain there, and to rest there. His shadow is not a place of fear. It is a place of covering. Today I declare that He is my refuge and my fortress. He is my God, and in Him I place my full trust. When the world feels uncertain, He remains unshaken. When your thoughts feel scattered, He remains steady. When your heart feels exposed, He becomes your shelter. Surely, He will deliver you from hidden traps and protect you from dangers you cannot see. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His care is not distant, and His protection is not cold. His faithfulness surrounds you with both strength and tenderness. His truth shall be your shield and your defense. Every lie that tries to define you must bow before what God has spoken. Every whisper of fear, every accusation of shame, every voice telling you that you are too broken, too weak, or too far gone must yield to His truth. His word stands between you and destruction. His faithfulness stands between you and despair. You will not fear the terror of the night or the pressure of the day. You do not have to live in dread of what might return or what might rise against you. Even when anxiety tries to enter before the morning is fully awake, God is already there. His presence reached this day before you did. And this same God heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. He does not rush wounded hearts. He comes near. He restores. He strengthens. He remains. So let this truth settle deeply into your spirit this morning. God is your refuge. God is your fortress. God is your covering. God is your healer. And beneath the authority of His word, your soul can stand in peace. In this stillness, I want to speak gently to the deepest parts of your heart, not the part of you that knows how to smile, stay productive, and look strong in front of other people. I want to speak to the hidden places, the quiet places, the wounded places you rarely put into words. I know there are memories that still carry weight, I know there are wounds that never fully healed, they only learned how to stay silent. I know there are moments from your past that still return with a sharpness you did not expect. Betrayal, rejection, humiliation, harsh words that still echo, love that was withheld when you needed it most. Some wounds are loud, others are buried under years of survival. You learned how to keep going. You learned how to function. You learned how to appear fine. But deep inside, there may still be a younger part of you that is tired, frightened, and waiting for someone to say, "I see your pain, and it matters." There are mornings when the past feels closer than the present. Mornings when your body is awake, but your soul still feels surrounded by yesterday. Mornings when old fears rise before new mercies are even noticed. You may feel exhausted from trying to hold yourself together while life keeps asking more from you. But hear me clearly, your brokenness is not your identity. Your pain is not your permanent home. The worst thing that happened to you is not the final word over your life. Lord, today I bring every shattered piece to you. I bring the memories that still sting, the sorrow that returns without warning, and the grief I never fully processed. I bring the pain of being misunderstood, overlooked, rejected, or left behind. I bring the moments that changed something inside me, and the wounds I have hidden even from myself. I also bring the lies that grew around those wounds, the lie that I am too damaged to be whole, the lie that I will always be this afraid, and the lie that my story is already ruined. Lord, protect me from believing those voices. Protect me from the lie that my wounds define me. Protect me from the deception that my past has more power than your healing. I am tired of carrying fear like a shield. I am tired of calling survival peace. I am tired of holding everything together with my own strength. So I ask you now, enter the dark rooms of my memory. Step into the places I avoid. Touch the places in me that still hurt when no one is looking. Where there is shame, pour out your love. Where there is bitterness, pour out your healing. Where there is fear, pour out your peace. Where there is heaviness, let your presence become light. Take the scars I wanted to hide and let them become evidence of your mercy. Take the places where I was wounded and begin to make them strong in you. Take the pain that tried to harden my heart and soften it again with your kindness. I do not want to remain trapped inside what happened to me. I do not want yesterday's pain to control today's peace. Lord, I place it all before you now. Every fear, every memory, every ache, every silent cry. Hold what I cannot carry anymore and begin your healing work in the deepest parts of me. Now I invite you to quiet your heart before the Lord. This is the moment to stop agreeing with fear. This is the moment to stop letting yesterday speak louder than God's mercy over your life. Right here, in this stillness, we choose faith on purpose. We choose surrender on purpose. We choose peace on purpose. So, Lord, here I am. I release the bitterness I have carried. I release the sorrow that keeps returning. I release the need to understand everything that happened to me. I place my unanswered questions into your hands, and I lay down the weight I was never meant to carry alone. I choose to forgive. I forgive the people who wounded me, even if they never asked for it. I forgive the voices that tried to make me feel small, unwanted, or unworthy. And Lord, I forgive myself for the mistakes I made in confusion, and for the times I blamed myself for wounds I did not create alone. Today, I refuse to let my past sit on the throne of my heart. I refuse to let shame speak with authority over my future. I refuse to keep carrying what you are asking me to lay down. Instead, I receive your peace. Let your peace move through every anxious thought. Let your peace settle every restless place inside me. Let your peace stand guard over my mind when fear tries to return. I receive the peace that does not collapse when emotions rise, the peace that comes from knowing you are near. So I place this day into your hands. Go before me in every conversation. Go before me in every decision. Go before me in every place where I feel weak, uncertain, or exposed. When old memories try to follow me, be my covering. When old lies try to speak again, be my truth. When my heart begins to tremble, be my anchor. Today, I will not agree with despair. I will not bow to fear. I will not call myself abandoned when you have called me yours. I am still here by your grace. I am still held by your mercy. I am still being restored by your love. And by faith, I step into this day lighter, steadier, and more surrendered than before. I believe that even now, something is changing inside you. Maybe the pain is not gone all at once. Maybe every question has not been answered. Maybe the memories have not fully lost their sting. But something real is happening in this moment. The weight that sat so heavily on your chest is beginning to loosen. The fear that tried to define this morning is losing its grip. This is what God does. He enters places that looked ruined and begins to restore them from the inside out. He does not despise broken things. He redeems them. He does not ignore the tears you cried in secret. He gathers them. He does not turn away from the parts of your story that feel shattered. He touches them with grace until they begin to look different in His hands. The scars you once wanted to hide are no longer only signs of what hurt you. They are also proof that God kept you. They are evidence that what tried to destroy you did not have the final word. They remind you that you walked through fire and did not disappear in it. You walked through deep waters and were not abandoned there. Your past is no longer a prison that gets to name you. In the hands of God, even the places that wounded you can become places of wisdom, compassion, and strength. What once felt like the end of you can become the very place where His faithfulness becomes visible. The pain that tried to silence you can become the testimony that strengthens someone else. So do not look at yourself today as someone defeated. Do not speak over your life as if you are still trapped in the same darkness. You are not walking into this day as a victim of what happened. You are walking into this day as someone the Lord has carried, protected, and preserved. You are stronger than you were. You are wiser than you were. You are more aware of God's nearness than you were. And even if your healing is still unfolding, you are no longer standing where you once stood. I believe your story is not over. I believe God is still writing restoration into places that once looked empty. The comfort He is giving you now will one day become comfort you offer to someone else. The strength He is building in you will not be wasted. So lift your head, breathe in this new hope. Let your soul stand up again. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. You are still rising. And if there is still a burden resting on your heart, someone you love, a situation that worries you, or a name that keeps returning to your mind, bring it before the Lord right now. You do not have to carry it by yourself. God listens to every prayer, even the quiet ones spoken without many words. If this prayer encouraged you today, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs strength, peace, or healing. And if this message speaks to your heart, you can leave a comment with these words: "The Lord is my refuge." Let that be your declaration today. Now receive this final blessing. May the Lord bless you, and keep you. May He guard your heart and steady your mind. May His presence go before you and remain beside you. May His peace surround you when life feels uncertain. May His strength hold you when you feel weak. May His love remind you, again and again, that you are never forgotten. Go forward into this day knowing this truth: you are sheltered, you are protected, and you are deeply cherished. And wherever this day takes you, may the peace of God walk with you step by step, breath by breath, moment by moment. Amen.